special sisters. Hi everyone, today we're going to be making
Fidget bracelets.
So these are what they look like. So you can play with them. The reason they're called fidget bracelets is because you can fidget with them like this.
Yep.
And they're super stretchy even though they're made out of paper. And you can also wear them. That's why they're called bracelets. So fidget bracelets. So Prisha's going to show you how to wear it.
Fidget.
Just fidgeting with it. And then now you put it in. And then, see, you can see the beads here. Let me show the beads. You can see the beads here. And it's super fun to play with. You can even wear them. And it's super fashionable. So these are pretty cool to make. And so let's get started. So what you need to make these are some
Scissors.
a
Pencil.
and we also need we also need a glue stick, but you can, if you have Fevikwik, you should use Fevikwik because it sticks really well, or you can use the liquid Elmer's glue, but that takes a long time to dry, so we're going to use a glue stick. And you need a ruler, and you need some colored paper. Now the colored paper depends on how many colors you're going to use, what type of hand size you're going to make. So so what we're going to do to make these bracelets, we're going to be using the width. Can you move your hand, please? We're going to be using the width of the paper. So if you're making it for an adult, you might want to use the length of the paper, or since we only used 3 colors for the kid size, since you only used 3 colors for the kid size bracelet, you might want to use 4 colors, even though you're still gonna do the width. Or you can just do 3 colors with the length. So that all depends on you. The colors depend on you, and the size depends on you. So you might want to figure that out. Check how big the hand size is, and then just depends on that, on what size you're gonna make. So we're gonna teach you how to make the kid size bracelet. Now these should fit any kid because they're super stretchy. They even fit me. They fit Prisha and they fit me. So they fit me. So we're gonna teach you how to make this size. So let's get started. So I'm gonna take this yellow piece of paper. And we need the ruler, and then for the width we're going to be using 1 inch. So here we're going to be using 1 inch. So we're going to take our pencil now, and we're going to mark how much the 1 inch is. So I'm going to keep one side at the end, like you can see these lines here that mark the 1 inch. I'm going to put one of the big lines at one of the corners, and then the other line I'm going to mark with a pencil. And then, as you can see, I marked it right there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ruler, and where I marked it, I'm going to make a straight line from there. So, mark it right here, and then I'm going to make a straight line. See? And now we're gonna cut it out.
Make sure you put on the lines, kids, because we don't want to see the lead on the paper on your bracelet.
It's fine if you see a little, but try to cut it on the line.
Yeah, don't make it don't make it too much.
Okay, so we've got a strip, and now we're gonna go on and do the same thing with the other 2 colors, or depending on how many colors that you're using. Okay, so guys, I've cut out all 3 strips, and now you won't need the colored paper. You can just put it at the side. You won't need the pencil. You won't need the ruler. So let's get started. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna be cutting a strip through our big strip. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to be cutting a strip, but I'm not going to be cutting all the way, so be careful. You don't want to cut it all the way to the end. So we're going to leave a little bit of space.
We'll need a pin for this
No,
part.
you can cut by yourself.
Oh yeah.
So I've left a little space here because we're gonna be folding over there. So you want to do that with all over your strips.
We're gonna eat like a jellyfish.
And you can, it doesn't have to be at an exact spot. Just try to get it in the middle, or you might want to just do, since you cut it in 1 inch, you might want to do, might want to make a line at 0.5 and then cut it, but don't cut it all the way. I'm just gonna be, you don't have to be exact. I just did as well as I can to try to get it in the middle. So yeah, I left the gap here, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the gluten strip. Okay, so we are done cutting between all the strips, and now the next part is gonna be the trickiest part yet. It is super easy, but in all the steps, this is gonna be the trickiest. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take one random strip and we're gonna fold it right here. So
Slow by slow, it might get easy for you guys.
yeah, slowly. So I'm gonna fold this and then I'll show you how I folded it. So you're gonna get a triangle right there. So
Can I do it?
what I did, wait 1 moment. So I folded this strip. So you have 2 strips like this, and then you take one of the strips and then you fold it like that, and you should get a triangle. Bless you. And you should get a triangle like right here. So and then what you're gonna do is that you're gonna leave the one that you just folded. You're gonna take the other strip that you haven't folded yet, and you're gonna fold that like this, and you're gonna fold the other one.
Yep.
Then you're gonna fold the other one,
Just
and
go on
you keep
forever.
on going until you're completely done. And if you have any leftovers, cut those off, and we'll tell you the next step after we are done.
Can I try?
Sure. You want to get it nice and straight, okay? I don't want to get it slanted. Okay, so guys, we are done with all of our three springs. So they are really bouncy, so we call them springs. So now what we're gonna do is, as you can see, this green one has some leftovers here. So we're gonna cut the leftovers off. We're gonna cut the leftovers off, and also we're also gonna cut the triangles off. So bye bye triangle.
Have a good day on a snap day.
So you cut off the triangles, and now we're gonna do the same thing with the yellow and the orange.
It kind of looks like the instrument that like real people play, like.
Yeah, the instrument. So you can also make these for your dolls. You can pretend that they're playing the instrument. So there's a lot of things you can do with these. You can also make decorations with these, like when you attach
You
them,
can make
like,
little springies for your doll.
yeah, and you can make decorations with these. Okay, so Prisha, you know how to do it? Cut the triangles off. Good job. It fell down.
I'll get it.
And now what we're gonna do, the next step, is we're gonna take our glue and we're gonna, you know how there's an opening right there? We're gonna glue those on. So do that to all the three springs, front and back.
What else can you make? I wonder.
You can make anything, use your imagination.
Oh, maybe if you make tinier little springies, we can add them in tinier little doll books. And they just pop it up.
Tiny pop-up books.
Yep.
Okay guys, now that we cut off the triangles and the extra parts, we're gonna join them together. And we also glued them, glued front and back. So now we're gonna join them together. So take a glue stick and we're gonna attach them together.
Guys, you can even make a mini fan for your doll.
A fan.
Yep, look at this.
That's some good imagination. And now we're gonna let these dry.
Uh-huh.
Guys, guys, this has dried. As you can see, the glue sticks dry really fast. It's for this to dry. As if you use the Elmer's glue, the liquid glue, that takes a long time to dry.
So you might use the glue.
Yeah, or Fevikwik is the number one. Glue stick comes second, and then Elmer's liquid glue comes third. So now we are going to joint it all together. So I'm adding some more glue here. And now we're going to joint it together.
I'm going to cut you guys. Snip.
Okay, and now we're going to let this dry. And then after this dries, you can stretch it slowly, like really carefully, and hopefully it doesn't break. If it does, just wait for a few more minutes. That means you didn't wait long enough. And it after a while, it will stretch really well, and you can wear it. And
you can even make a ring.
Yeah, you can make a ring. So,
or you can make a necklace. You can even make a hair accessory.
Yeah.
Like, you put it on your hair like that.
Well, if you take fabric and then make this with fabric, it'll work. But you need like good foldable fabric. Okay, guys, I jointed this, and now we're gonna stretch it a little. You don't want to stretch it a lot at the starting because there are chances of it to break.
Yep.
So
just stretch it a little bit like this.
Yeah.
And then, if you feel like it's getting a little bit
then
good,
you can start stretching it like this.
stretching it a little bit more.
Okay, I'm gonna try wearing this. I think it's good.
We already made this, so.
Oh wow! Yes, it didn't break. Look at it, guys. Isn't it cool? Sure. So now we've got two of them. Aren't they so cool? And you can fidget with them. Yay!
Fidget,
Awesome.
Fidget, fidget.
Here. Let's switch. And also remember, you can customize this. Add beads, add glitter glue, add stickers, write your name on it. Do something, customize it, make it special.
It looks like kind of like a sun. See? It's like poking out like this in a yellow color.
Yay! So thanks for watching this video. Please share this with your friends and comment down below what other videos you want us to make. Bye!
Bye! We will miss you!
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.